If you're a romance reader who gets scared every time someone realizes that you're a reader because they're going to ask you for book recommendations and you don't know what to recommend, you need to read Dungeon Crawler Carl, and here's why. So here's the thing. I'm sitting at work right now. Like, this is my background when I work from home. You can see all of my books. I just got off a client call where the guy who answers the phone was like, "Oh, are those books or DVDs?" And I'm like, "These are books." And then I get scared because I know the next question is going to be either, "What do you like to read?" or "Do you have any book recommendations?" And I'm like, I can't tell you about the smutty cowboy romance that I am currently reading. I can't say that in a professional work environment. I can't do that. It's Dark Horse by Maggie Rodden if you need a book though. But anyway, so he's like, "Oh, are those books or DVDs?" And I say they're books. And he's like, "Oh, I know who to come to for book recommendations." And I'm like, but here's the thing. As a dark romance girly, as a spicy girl reader, a spicy book reader, I am like, what can I offer now? Dungeon Crawler Carl. Now I can offer Dungeon Crawler Carl because I listened to the first book. And when the guy who's actually on the call says, "Hey, I don't actually like to read, but I like to listen to audiobooks," I'm like, let me introduce you to Dungeon Crawler Carl. And then I sound like a crazy person explaining the first like 5 minutes of the plot of the first book because then there was more people joining the call as this was happening. And I kept having to interrupt myself to be like, "Don't worry, I'm explaining a book. I know I said that there's aliens taking over the planet, but like, I'm just explaining a book. This does not actually have to do with the advertising that we're talking about. Thank you." So anyway, if you're a romance girl, you should read Dungeon Crawler Carl because first of all, I think you're going to enjoy it because it's so much fun. And second of all, you now have a handy dandy little book recommendation for literally anyone who asks you for a book rec, any adult. Anyone who asks you for a book rec, you can be like, "Dungeon Crawler Carl."